You guys saw that disconnect too, right? Right when I was about to switch scenes, Twitch disconnected for like a hot second. That wasn't just me, right? That wasn't Twitch trying to deny us day 22, was it? Oh, it would have been so funny. I got everything ready. I was here. I was seated. And then just no 22. And yet we're still being denied. Anyway, welcome in to everyone who's tuning in for day 22 of our subathon. My voice, oh my god, my voice is in dire need of a warm-up. My voice is in dire need of it. But welcome in anyone who's watching here on YouTube or Twitch. We are multi-streaming this entire event. And what is this event exactly? It's my 1-year Vtuber Anniversary. We've been going for 22 days straight. It's crazy. I don't know why we're going this much. I don't know why we're going this hard, but you know, we are, and we've hit all of our goals. I don't know why we're 30 over, but we are. Had to show Deferred what happened. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Also, thank you, Deferred, for the morning raid. Thank you so much if you're hanging around, if you're awake even. Dude, that guy just stays up all night. That's all he does. The timer going away and the timer coming back. This is true. That is what happened. For anyone who's missing context or missed out on just what happened yesterday when we were supposed to end, the timer did officially hit 0, but on a technicality. AKA me forgetting to hide the source immediately. The timer came back because somebody, won't name names, but somebody decided to gift a sub like a few minutes after it hit 0. And the timer came back. And I Kira, no, you can't weenie here. No, you gotta weenie. Everybody collectively as a unit has to weenie over on Vase, because once she hits 1,000 weenies, then she gets to take another chug out of her weenie water bottle. Her weenie water thermos. Weenie water thermos. And then at Kira! Kira! Kira, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you for 5. I gotta write your name down on the big screen right here. We're never gonna go. This truly is Perpetuathon. Truly. Excuse me? Excuse me? You're just gonna resub after all of that. You're just gonna resub after all of that. God damn it. Who allowed this? I allowed it because technically, once again, our timer did hit 0, and then some of the homies, I won't name names, decided to bring the timer back because I didn't hide the source fast enough. And then more audience members jumped on the occasion, and they're like, okay, we're keeping it going. Perpetuathon. It was Patty, wasn't it? Totally. Oh my god, Nugs, how could you? How could you throw her under the bus like that? Get through the streamathon climb. Also, Vay, I thought Vay was starting work today. I thought she was starting back up on work. Is she already starting her 24-hour right now? I hear her vigorously typing. Do I have her stream open? Yes. I was wondering how that happened last night. Yeah. This time, I'm gonna be prepared. This time when it hits 0, we're gonna hide the sources immediately. We're gonna disable everything that needs to be disabled. We're, AKA, just shut down the entire stream entirely. As soon as it hits 0, just shut down the entire stream. No goodbye, no thank you for everything. Just That's it, just dead silence, just... Skill issue, SUBATHON. That's crazy. Get that guy out of here. I don't know, but she's live. Who knows? We're live and with 8 hours on the timer. Oh, she is starting work today. Okay. She's doing her usual morning stream to bait us. Wait a second. Does that mean after you come home from work, it's a 24-hour? When is your 24-hour? I thought the 24-hour was starting today, but then you were also talking about how you're working today, and now you've confirmed that you're working today. Got a new comm, so spread the love to the homies. Thank you, Kira. Thank you. Calm? What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Chase? A calm. Probably, oh, that's the stream dead again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, connectivity issues? That's a problem. What's going on? Twitch? Wi-Fi? Anything? Today is just full of dubs. Today is full of dubs. Literally, like I did not know what to post for today's social media posts to tell that I was live. I just put W. we have hit so many milestones. We have hit so many new goals for our marathons now that it's like, we're just knocking everything out of the park. Simply W. Yeah, Steam stream crashed. Yeah. The stream be crashing. Hi, Kyo! You know, I'll take that over, oh my god, Mona Lisa's here. I mean, Weenie Lisa's here. I will take the egg over the end stream right now. I wonder how long we've been in this dungeon. But it does look like we're having some connectivity issues. I don't want to do anything that might be too taxing on the system. We might not do any collabs while I monitor how the stream is doing this morning. So we might just play Final Fantasy or something after vocal warm-ups. Because I was hoping to get around to like Fruit Bus or something today. But I don't want to do that if the stream is like going in and out. Because that's a backlog game. I want to finish that on stream. I don't even know if there is an end game to that. It might just be like Animal Crossing where it's like forever. Let me Google that real quick. Fruit Bus. Oh, there is an ending. There is an ending. Dude, wait, 15? It took this person 15 hours to finish the game. Oh wait, but it took this person like 4 hours. Wait, no. That's 15 hours. This is a part 4. Okay, that's gonna take us a while. That's cool. Okay. So you guys know the drill now. Or if you don't, that's too bad. No. We are going to be starting with vocal warm-ups because I don't know if you guys can tell. I can tell my voice is just, it sounds like an accordion right now. And so we're going to pull out some vocal warm-ups. I'm also going to pull out Spotify so we have some music in the background. There we go. For those who don't want any really bad singing ringing in their ears or like pigeon ASMR, I urge you guys to either mute the stream if you want to play Ravenfall or head over to somebody else's stream in the meantime. We're gonna be here for like 30 minutes, 1 hour. We're gonna be here for 1 hour doing vocal warm-ups because I always get distracted. For anyone over on YouTube who wants to play Ravenfall, unfortunately, it is a Twitch integrated game. There is no YouTube integration. So you guys will have to head over here to Twitch. The link is in the description below. But for anyone who's going to be sticking around to play Ravenfall specifically, I will have a vocal warm-up sign up so that you know when I'm in the process of finishing it, doing it, completing it, whatever. Once I take this down, then it's safe for you guys to unmute. But for anyone who doesn't want to mute, who refuses to mute for whatever reason, hi. You're more than welcome to do the vocal warm-ups with me if you so choose. But keep in mind that I am not a professional singer or vocalist. I am not a teacher. We kind of just pulled these exercises out of our ass. We kind of just landed on like a core 3 to do that are easy, simple, and easy. They feel comfortable. They feel nice to do. It couldn't be me. What do you mean burn the weenie heathen? Don't do that. Look, I still have Weenie Lisa up here. I still have Weenie Lisa. I also forgot that we had to roll a punishment last night. I had one queued up, so we'll probably do that after vocal warm-ups. But yeah, let's go ahead and do those. Make sure to join if you're... JC, I can't even tell you how many turd Raven pets you have gifted me. I keep trying to get rid of them, and somehow you just keep popping out more. Anyway, for those who are going to be doing it with me, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. It is very, very important that you keep hydrated, that you keep your throat and vocal cords, yeah, lubricated. Because otherwise you'll just be being as bad as it is. I'm really worried that today might be the one day that we do have to take a break from Stream Marathon. I wish I could do an uninterrupted streamathon, but having a job is so fucking stupid. Well, but then if you didn't have that job, then this would be your entire job, and like, then what? Then what? Then this might just be the stupid thing, you know? Now, I know I haven't started the timer yet, and that's because the internet is whack right now. Everything is looking red in regards to bitrate. OBS still seems to be okay, for whatever reason. YouTube, let me check YouTube side. I think YouTube side has disconnected. Has it? No, YouTube is okay. Surprisingly. If I had this as a job, I'd also focus more on stream rigging and doing more rigging, because like rigging is also dollars. That's true. Dude, and you can make so much off of rigging. You also do just so much work. It's non-stop grind. Oh, that's another punishment. You know what? Okay. While we're monitoring the situation, yeah, we could do that. Gil has opted to go first. And Gil has rolled a 3. And I've rolled a 10. Which means it's double-edged William time. I love working on rigging though, so it is no grind at all. What do you mean, Kira? What do you mean? I love streaming too. It's still a grind, lady. It's a fun grind though. I agree with you on that. It is very fun. Okay, we have increased the costs of all the sabotage redeems. There we go. Bye, Kira. Work, shoe shopping calls. The old ones could. Oh my god. Gotta weed out the plebeians. You know, what's worse about that statement, Kyo, is that for anyone who was here last night when the timer technically hit 0, I spun William to see if you guys will get your points back already. I already did the post-subathon stuff, but William did eat the points. We had a couple people trying to respin him, but William did eventually end up eating all the points. And then, well, we were about to get to karaoke, but we were denied. We were denied is the thing. Way to go, William. Yeah, he initially landed on no, then he landed on yes, then he landed on no. It was a roller coaster of emotions. The Church of Weenie only accepts the wealthy. What? But Gil, we're all poor out here. Gil, we're all poor out here. That's our Pope. That's Gil, our Pope. Okay, the bitrate seems to be fluctuating. I might just, you know, we're gonna do vocal warm-ups, and then I'll decide on what to do, whether we just stop the stream for the day or continue. Because again, it's very unsettling to have the stream be unstable during a subathon. So we'll see how I feel after vocal warm-ups. We'll see what the stream is looking like. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpause the timer while we do vocal warm-ups. That's why you're a heathen. Wait, I didn't say I specifically was poor. I said we are all poor. We as a collective unit are poor. While we're doing punishments, by the way, let me go ahead and spin that other punishment wheel. I will also likely just queue it up for now. Oh, motherfucker! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna queue this up for now. I'm going to queue this up for now. I'm gonna give this up for now because again, the stream is unstable, so I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing today's stream or not, or just it couldn't have landed on anything worse. Fucking Gil! Fucking Gil! You guys are really lucky I'm not out of weenies yet. you know, I do have to say that my voice is primarily cooked because I keep laughing so goddamn much. Return of the weenie wheel. Fucking A, I'm so sorry. It's alright, it's alright. At least I'm done with second batch, so I don't have to deal with the tang anymore. It's just really bad broth. It's just really bad broth. That's what it is. And we have to make more. It's alright. I'm sharing the weenies with the dogs. They like it. They appreciate the leftover weenies that I choose not to eat because all I consume is weenie water. I can't believe this has happened. I can't believe this is what we have to deal with. Why do I even give you guys the choice of what I choose to eat anymore when it's just gonna be weenie water every single time? Okay. We gotta do vocal warm-ups. Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. Oh my god. I'm gonna hydrate. Back to the main event. So, for anyone who is going to be doing vocal warm-ups with me, you're more than welcome to join me. Just remember that I am not a trained vocalist. I am not a professional. I'm not a teacher either. But we're gonna do our best. This is primarily just for our vocal health. And, you know, it's been doing us well so far. I haven't completely lost my voice. It's just, it's just strained. There is no pain, though. I will say that in regards to just vocal health, there is no pain in my vocal cords. There is no like pain in my throat or anything, which is really good sign. I haven't lost my voice, as I said. So even though we do only like 3 measly exercises, it's been helping tremendously. Last stream marathon, I lost my voice several times, which is a problem, as you guys might have guessed. But this time, 22 days in, we haven't lost it once. It may sound just like really groggy and bad, but we haven't lost it. So let's go ahead and start with our first exercise, which is going to be humming. We're gonna hum in the cadence of do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. And once again, we're gonna start from the lowest point in our register, go up to our highest point, repeat our highest note, head back down to the lowest possible note, which may be different from when you started, and then repeat the lowest possible note, and then go back up to wherever our default range. Now, your range may differ from mine. You may be able to go higher, you may be able to go lower, to which I have to say, go there. If you have to go there, go there. The whole point of this is to warm up our vocals. So if you need to go higher or lower, if you need to take more time to do the humming exercise or any of the vocal exercises, take your time. And once again, make sure that you have something to stay hydrated with. So I'm going to try to hydrate every time we reach the highest and lowest, but obviously hydrate whenever you need to. I'm gonna hydrate right now. Okay, let's go ahead and start at our lowest. Do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. Wait, no. Sorry. I was supposed to be humming. I'm out here talking. I just don't shut up. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna do that over. I have no breath control. Ooh, it's very strained there. go one higher and then I'm going to stop. Because I am hearing the strain and I don't think I can go higher past that as I usually do. So we're gonna do one higher. I'm fucking wheezing at the end, even though I'm humming. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate, try to repeat that note, and then head down. You know what I sound like? I sound like a freaking seagull. That's what I sound like. At least in my head. I don't know how it sounds on the mic, but in my head, I sound like a seagull. Like a seagull that's flying far away and like, oh god, I can't even do it. I sounded more like a seagull while I was humming. Okay. So again, gonna repeat that note that I hummed and then head back down. Nope, that was lower. That cut off. Oh god. I'm gonna hydrate again. I'm gonna try for one lower. Okay, that is the lowest point in my register. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate, repeat that note, and head up to our default range. Okay, let's repeat that note. That sounds higher. That's the same. I'm just gonna repeat that one then. Okay, that for me is a really good default range. We are gonna move on to our next vocal exercise, which is the pigeon noises, or the rolling of the R, rolling of the tongue. Dude, I just gotta say first, before we move into that, like my voice, I know I keep saying every day, my voice is cooked, but today especially, my vocal cords are giving up. Like at almost every part in my range, my vocal cords are like giving up. They're like, or like they just stop. They stop completely, which is part of the reason why I have no voice control. Why I keep pointing that out is because like my voice will just sometimes stop. It'll just cut itself off. Anyway, we're gonna hydrate. We're hydrating. Now, if you cannot roll your tongue or roll your R's, you can do the flapping of the lips, which I cannot do, so I can't give you an example. You could do la la la's instead, but for the rolling of the R's specifically, for the pigeons specifically, you are gonna want to make sure that you keep your lips pursed as much as possible while you're doing these. This way you isolate your vocal cord instead of changing the note with your mouth, for example. So you could just very well try to stick with the same note and just blow out air while rolling your tongues, like so. But when you move your mouth, like when you widen it or open it or whatever, it does also change the sound. So while that is probably another good exercise to do in order to just open up, get your mouth like used to moving around, which will help with enunciation, it's not necessarily targeting any specific vocal. So we could just do like one note like that, like just moving the mouth, like that's totally possible. But we are doing vocal warm-ups, so we're focusing less on enunciation and more on just stretching out what we are working with. So continuing in that line and with that in mind, we're gonna once again do it in the same cadence of do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. And we are gonna start from lowest again, back up to high, down to low, and return to default. We are once again gonna be repeating the lowest and highest notes when we get there, and then hydrating, and just keeping it going. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try for one more higher. Whew. Okay, yeah. There's definitely some strain there. We're gonna hydrate, repeat that note, and then head down. That one was a little flat. I'm gonna try to go one lower, and then hydrate, and repeat. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna hydrate there. I'm gonna try to repeat that note, but better, because it was really bad. I'm gonna try to repeat that note, and then head back up to default. Okay, that was better. So we're heading back up to default. That one was flat. Gotta finish coming up with goals. Maybe while you're at work, you'll be inspired for some. Who knows? You might need this break, you know? Break from the stream. Okay, that is a good default for me. We have one more vocal exercise to go, but I think I've decided, because the bitrate, at least on Twitch's side, doesn't seem to be getting any better. It is dipping a lot, and I don't know if that's obvious on stream. I am watching the stream to make sure there isn't too many kerfuffles or hiccups, but it does stress me out to have it being red and dipping so much as it is. OBS does not seem to be having too much of an issue. Like, I'm over 10k kilobytes per second, and YouTube doesn't seem to be having any issue either, at least from what I can tell. But I don't know. I'll be so for real, I'm watching primarily the Twitch stream and not the YouTube stream, because YouTube does get delayed a little bit. Let me go ahead and roll that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Keeping in mind that the weenie wheel is not up yet. And I lost. I will, because I was gonna say, because the weenie wheel isn't up yet, do you want me to still spin it right now, or do you want me to queue it? I'll let you decide, Gil. Because I think, of the mindset of just taking stream down for the day and then continuing tomorrow. So if you want me to spin the wheel right now, I can do that. But if you want to wait until tomorrow, I can do that too. Weenie is with me, spin it? Okay. If you say so. I don't know what that means, Weenie is with me, but... Ooh, that's a restart on current game. Okay, so since we're not currently playing a game, you can bank this. I'll let you bank this for any other game that we play. Oops, sorry. I'm in a different color. So we currently have 2 people banking restarts. We have Gyo and Snow. Now, admittedly, we haven't been playing too many single-player games these past few days. We've been collabing a lot. But considering we have 8 hours, I do have a plan to... at least for today, I was planning to go back to Final Fantasy IX. But, again, because the stream health is looking as just unsettling as it is, we'll probably just push it to tomorrow. So you can just let me know, Gyo, whenever I'm playing a game to restart. I probably won't allow it for collab games, just because I don't want to have to put that stress on other people. And I do want to respect their time. But any solo games that I do for the next 8 hours starting tomorrow, you can just reset me. Anywho, let's see. Last vocal exercise is going to be vowel noises. A, E, I, O, U. We are going to be changing the cadence up to do, re, mi, re, do. So instead of do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do, we are doing do, re, mi, re, do. We are also going to be utilizing the alphabet in addition to the vowels. So, for example, A, E, I, O, U, Ba, Be, Bi, Bo, Bu, Ka, Ke, Ki, Ko, Ku. That's basically how we're doing it. We're going to be going down the line, down the alphabet from A through Z, ignoring the other vowels because, well, we won't be able to utilize other vowels with the vowel noises. The only ones that are the exceptions here are A and Y, if you consider Y and vowel. I mean, it is sometimes. So I urge you guys, if you are doing this with me, to have a written alphabet in front of you. It could be a picture. You could write it down somewhere yourself, but we're gonna go ahead and do it that way. Once again, following the same lines of lowest, highest, lowest, default. And then that's gonna be it for our vocal exercises. So let's go ahead and do that. A, E, I, O, U, Ba, Be, Bi, Bo, Bu, Ka, Ke, Ki, Ko, Ku, Da, De, Di, Do, Du, Fa, Fe, Fi, Fo, Fu, Ga, Ge, Gi, Go, Gu, Ha, He, Hi, Ho, Hu, Ja, Je, Ji, Jo, Ju, Ka, Ke, Ki, Ko, Ku, La, Le, Li, Lo, Lu, Ma, Me, Mi, Mo, Mu, Na, Ne, Ni, No, Nu, Pa, Pe, Pi, Po, Pu. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I believe that is the highest point that I can hit at this time. I'm going to hydrate, repeat the note, and head down. Okay, let's head down. Kageki koku, la re ri ro ru, zhe zhi zhou zhu, ya ye yi yo yu, za ze zi zo zu. And start over. A e I o u, ba be bi bo bu, ka ke ki ko ku, da de di do do, fa fe fi fo fu, ga ge gi go ku, ha he hi ho hu, ja je ji jo ju, ka ke ki ko ku. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Dude, it just gets flatter and flatter. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate, repeat that note, and head back up to default. Hi, BC. What do you mean, how dare I tell that I didn't start a stream? There's notifications. There's notifications. Okay, did I stop at G? I think I stopped at G. Could have been K. I don't remember. We'll start at G though. Or we'll start at H. Ja je ji jo ju, ka ke ki ko ku, la le li lo lu, ma me mi mo mu, na ne ni no nu, pa pe pi po pu, ka ke ki ko ku, ra re ri ro ru. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, all things considered, my voice is definitely not as good as it was in previous days. And again, that's because there was a lot of strain and just like me laughing at everything. These past few days have not only been collab heavy, but they've also been just hysterical. They've been hysterical, to say the least. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove the vocal warm-up sign so that anyone who was muting themselves can come back, but they know to come back if they are watching the stream, if they're playing Ravenfall. For those who are tuning back in with their ears on, welcome back to anyone on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome in to anyone tuning in for the first time today. We just finished vocal warm-ups, and I think I have decided, because of the state of my Twitch stream right now, I think I'm gonna take the stream down for today. I think it's just gonna be a rest day because it keeps fluctuating in ways I am not comfortable with it fluctuating. I don't think it's an enjoyable experience to watch a stream buffer all the time or like disconnect all the time, and the bitrate is dipping a lot despite OBS being in the green, despite YouTube being okay. Twitch is not having a very good time, and as you guys know, we use a lot of our integrations and interactivity through Twitch, so we can't have Twitch not work, you know? So this might turn out beneficial for me, actually, because then I can just have an extra day to rest my voice. It's unfortunate, obviously, for anybody who's expecting the stream to end today, or expecting karaoke today, or expecting to tune into me today. But yeah, it looks like despite us posting that today was all about a W on Twitch and Blue Sky, it seems to be our loss today. So we are going to be taking the stream down. I'm going to go ahead and pause the timer now that that is officially decided. So I will be turning off Ravenfall as well, and just letting everything just chill out. Because here's the thing, is even Ravenfall is not disconnecting. It's just Twitch, and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. Kind of hate that for us. because this is really the first official like scuff that's interrupted our stream marathon. So far, we've been able to stream every day, which is amazing, which is way better than the first ever stream marathon we did. And it sucks that we finally run into a problem, you know? Raid out? I think I should raid out. I could do that. Who's live right now? Let's check. Nobi right now is streaming. Vay went to work, so her 24-hour doesn't start until later. Or another day. I don't know exactly the plan. I don't really have anyone to raid out to, is the thing. Right now, I'm only seeing big streamers on my list. And I don't really want to raid out to a big streamer right now, in case they see the tag that I had a subathon and they're like, oh, are you still live? I don't want to have to deal with that. So we're just gonna be closing out today's stream. Hi Shar, how are you? How was your day? Hi Draco. Twitch stream is being ass today, so I've decided that we're gonna be stopping the stream here for now. We're gonna return tomorrow with 7 hours 36 minutes on the timer. Yeah, we've disconnected a couple times already. Not for very long, but enough for me to be worried about it. Like, I don't want to have an entire stream of me being concerned if the internet is, if the connection is still good, and if you guys are still seeing the stream. Especially considering most of our redeems are through Twitch. I definitely don't want that to go down. Why is there a Weenie Lisa there? Because it's a masterpiece. We're spreading heretical knowledge. So I would rather take this time just to rest, if anything. Because we also noticed during the vocal warm-ups that my voice is just overall in worse condition than it has been the past couple of days. Obviously, I'm a little bummed that we have to stop one of our streams, because these past 21 days we've been just going continuously every single day. We've been coming back. So it does put a little damper on things, but trying to spin it positively in that I can rest for today. I can probably like take a nap if I need to catch up on rest even too. So it's not just about vocal health, but I get to spend more time with the boys today. If anything, I can meal prep. I can meal prep again, because I'm pretty much out of my the food that I did prep before. So trying to spin it into something productive and positive that I can do for today. And yeah, you've done great. Yeah, the chat's been dying. Raid? Probably no raid. Probably no raid today. I did see the link that you posted, ABC. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. Kira did gift some subs today. She also resubbed today, so that's why we're sitting at 7 hours. Because we're taking the stream down, I will be writing her name on tomorrow's stream as well. Since it was cut so short. We also have the return of the weenie wheel tomorrow as punishment. That was spun for. That wasn't something I just decided to give myself back. So expect that tomorrow. And yeah, we'll just chill for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so sorry to have to cut the stream short. YouTube, I'm so sorry to keep cut the stream short as well. I know there's been a couple of you tuning in and out there, so apologies. We'll be back for day 23. Bye everybody.